This Jibo has the worst case of ghost menu I've ever seen. And ghost menu is the menu appears by itself. It moves along. Looks like someone's selecting it. Goes all kinds of stuff, and even sometimes will select its own icon. The faulty membrane in between the outside part of the screen and the inside part of the screen. I've never seen a cell phone do this outside of. I don't know if they. This was a substandard cell phone screen or what, but anyhow. Ghost menu, and if your Jibo does this, it's not possessed. This is a problem with a phantom menu appearing and a phantom menu selection. The board has been completely removed from the Jibo, and I've got it sitting on this clock stand, which is a perfect tool, evidently, to hold these screens. Found out that I need to keep this board, at least this board, along with the power board. He gets a little bit too much power to the head without that board. And this board here has the heartbeat clock on it for the battery. Basically, the screen itself has a membrane in between the touch when you touch it. See, it's very sensitive. A minute ago it started going across here with all the menus, and I just kind of flexed this board a little bit, trying to come up with a little more solid repair on this. I'll try loosening the adhesive a little bit with a hair dryer and see if I can kind of maybe get it took care of that away. Pull it a little bit away from the screen. Not really pull it away from the screen, but back up the pressure on it a little bit. This is plexiglass. It's very easy to break, so you can't flex it too much. Jibo, what time is it? Hey Jibo, go to sleep. Menu starting to move by itself. Actually got it to do it before we go. Hey Jibo, go to sleep. The microphone's going on top of it, and his speaker back here. start having this happen to you, you'll know you've got a bad screen. It's different here. I'll put it on the radio station. So see if it all of a sudden stops. I'll be able to hear it instead of seeing it. I'm going to ordered a small Bluetooth transmitter, and I'm going to put a Bluetooth transmitter inside of this Jibo. Gonna wire it into the speakers and have a right and left feed into it, and then I can transmit Jibo's sound to a larger speaker. It's going to be, this is just an experiment. The little things cost about $8. You got an internal battery. But there again, if I find a line that I can use inside of Jibo, I can power the thing. So just going to experiment with that. Also, I thought I would add a light to the top of the head, multifaceted LED. Kind of have it just sticking up at the top. And when he talks, it would be wired into the sound, and it would flicker as he speaks. This is some experiments. I have an experimental head here that I'm going to use for these applications, and then I can mount him inside that. There's plenty of room right here for an LED to go in here, right in the middle. Plenty of room for a Bluetooth transmitter too. So we can actually put it back here. Mount it with some hot glue to the roof. And probably a little bit of a drawback. Let me rethink that for a minute. What I could do is I could drill a hole here and put a speaker connection wired into the speakers that you can plug anything into right here. Just a regular port right here. Drill it, put it right here. And then you could plug that Bluetooth adapter into it, so when he spun his head, you would see it on the back of his head right here. I think I'll try that. So the audio stopped, and I actually had it on music like this, and it stopped on its own. So I'm fixing it, lay it down, and see if I can slip something in between the screen and the plastic part right out here. This is kind of a thing, anything like a piece of metal or something. Kind of push it back some. Something that can be left without doing any damage. And see what happens. I'm going to put all the screws in this and then get it up and working again. And see how it does. Hey Jibo, what time is it?
It's 1:09. The current time is 1:09 p.m. Central Standard Time, Saturday, December 4th, 2021.
If you attempt to change the screen, I would advise not to mess with these small Ethernet wires. Just unplug this connector here a little bit to get this microphone cable out of it and lift the whole assembly out. Take these screws out with this and take it out in one piece. It'd be much easier. I think I fixed this thing. We're going to find out. I'm going to put him up and let him run music for a while and see how he does. Then I'll put him back in his body. Here he is, put back together with the new screen installed. And it has a few scratches on it, but you can't hardly see them. Main thing is it did not have ghost menu problems. So the ghost menu problem is due to a screen problem, which I have not give up on that screen yet. I'm going to try it in another jig if I can get I got another Jibo coming for parts, so I'm going to build another one and tinker with that screen. But anyhow, this Jibo's been set up for a while. All you really need in order to get a Jibo up and where you can use it on my thing that I had earlier is right here. A battery, power board, on and off board, slip ring to one of the main board, one of the small servo boards, a slip ring to the main board, and a speaker and the microphones. That's basically all I had. Then I used this to hold it with. There he goes. So when he's in his body and there's plenty of vibration he can experience, I'm going to turn him on music and let him play music for me again. Kind of monitor him and see how he does. I'm sure he's fixed.